Hey, good morning, good morning, good morning. I have no idea what's about to happen, by the way.
I know. Do you know what this race? It's one of the guy was saying it's one of the easiest to overtake.
I mean, yeah, but still, a lot can happen. There's a lot of weird corners in this one, so uh, and I think there is still some rain in the air as well.
There is, yeah. They say there's about a 40% chance, but they also say it could be thunderstorm.
Yeah, but they also said it's a bit hotter, so yeah, it. I mean, you can't believe anyone these days, but still.
No.
How is this the longest race on the calendar if Spa is a longer track?
How many laps is it?
It's 50 laps, and it could have been 49.
Hmm.
I mean, it's probably one of those American things, We want 50 laps because we have 50 states. I literally wouldn't be surprised if that's what they do.
Fucking hell. I don't know. I reckon they'll front runners will have cold tyres though. Who who won the F1 Academy?
It was a pan. It was
Win.
20 points to catch up, so it was too much. Work did finish ahead of her, but yeah,
Mm.
not enough points. It was a pretty good race as well.
Mm.
Pretty good race, yeah.
A lot of overtaking.
A lot of close racing. Just
Mm.
yeah, there was one incident, but that was it. So yeah, I think I'm gonna see a lot of the wild cards are returning.
Mm.
Okay, round 22. Lewis Hamilton is the one lining up last on the grid.
Yes.
We get some lights on the front.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. Hamilton on the alternative strategy.
And That looks like a good start from Norris. Jesus, he cut him off way, way
Oh,
big.
oh, he's
Oh,
wide.
oh, Verstappen leads. Verstappen leads ahead of Norris and Russell.
There's a yellow.
Russell gets past Norris.
Piastri's gone backwards.
Yeah, a little bit.
Piastri's gone backwards.
Both V carbs are doing very, very well.
You're ahead.
30 seconds.
You're an idiot.
There was a poor start by Carlos Sainz in there as well.
Yeah, Behrman a good start though.
Yeah, Verstappen leads. This is very important for his
But
championship.
there's a broken rear wing, I think. It looked like it was flapping.
Mm.
Let's see, we have Sainz, Hadjar, Lawson, then Piastri. Behrman had an amazing start, by the way. What the heck? The yellow flag is out. I don't know who. Oh, it's Stroll. Okay. I think we have a stationary Stroll somewhere.
Yellow flag.
Hamilton had an amazing start. He's up to P13.
There's marshals running around.
Let's see.
Stroll.
It's always Stroll. Come on.
Of course it's Stroll.
Oh, Gasly had a bad start though.
Of course it's Stroll.
Okay, Tsunoda was pitting.
I wonder if they came together.
Let's see.
Stroll's come together with someone,
Yeah.
I assume.
He's out of the race.
He is out of the race. There's
Stroll, is
debris on track. There's debris on track.
Oh, that is Lawson.
Yeah, Lawson. What's happened to Lawson?
Lawson's end plate is gone.
But there's debris on track.
I can't keep this up, man. I can't keep up with the thing.
Yes, we're gonna have to Lance Stroll lasting less than a lap. Not a good day for him.
Virtual safety car deployed.
That's Liam Lawson.
Yeah.
So what's happened?
Verstappen, Russell, Norris.
I wonder what's happened to Lawson.
Behrman's had an amazing start to this race, man. Look at that.
Yes. Ollie Behrman up to P7. Brilliant start. Where did he start? He must have started 12th or 13th.
Who?
Ollie Behrman.
I started 16th, I believe.
Oh wow! Brilliant start for Ollie Behrman.
Yeah, he started there, you know. Yeah, it's 15th.
Yeah, very bad start for Gasly. P17.
Lawson hit Piastri.
Mm.
Yeah, I'd have to say Norris. This was a bad start from him. I mean,
Yes,
the initial get-go was pretty good, and then he just blocks it off, and then he misses the corner completely.
Yeah, it was a bad. I mean, so Verstappen. Oh, he chopped against Verstappen, but that put him on a bad line.
This reminds me of Singapore with the Ferraris when he was being sandwiched.
Lance Stroll, very disappointing for the Canadian.
Oh, that is a really, really bad start. Yeah.
It is hilarious so far.
I mean, it wasn't Stroll's fault for once.
It wasn't Stroll's fault, but just of all people to be hit.
Oh, yeah. Russell locked up, and then he had to take evasive action.
Hmm.
Oh, that was just pure chaos. Yeah.
okay, Hamilton making the most of it. But this is
Remember when I said something about we need to change the first sector of this racetrack? This is what I'm talking about.
yeah,
Cool, that's my fault. But it's still hilarious.
yeah.
I still don't
So
think I have the order correct.
the problem Norris has got is he's got Science behind him, and Science very quick in a straight line.
Yeah. And Hamilton, Ocon, Hulkenberg, Alonso, Leclerc, Behrman. I think I have it now. It's a puzzle, okay?
Yeah, I think Hulkenberg's up to 10th.
I've already done 40 laps. 4 laps, Jesus.
And that's Hulkenberg in the points, Alonso's in the points.
Yeah. Ah, now we're getting these graphics. As it stands, Verstappen can still win the championship. He's only 39 points behind at this point.
Yes, I kind of feel that Piastri needs to get he needs to beat Norris in this race.
Yeah, if he wants to have any chance, he really needs to. I think it's also mentality-wise, he needs a win. Not a literal win, but he needs a win compared to his teammate.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, virtual safety car has been off.
It is now. Look, I wouldn't count Lewis Hamilton out of the back.
He's had an amazing start.
He's had an amazing. Yep, he's up to P 13. Is it no 12? And he's on the alternate strategy.
Up seven places.
Yeah, he's on the alternate strategy. I mean, what does Norris do now? Does he settle for P3? Does he risk taking on Max Verstappen?
I mean, no. Sure, still need to get to Russell.
If I'm Norris, I'm
Hamilton goes wide.
Yeah.
A little bit too eager. But he shows that he's got pace. He's got pace. And he's willing to use it.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel a sprinkle of rain somewhere in this race could just spice it up.
Could we wait like 10 laps for that? Maybe just
oh yeah,
to get in a little bit of a rhythm, and then we can get into that.
Once everybody's spread out a little bit.
Not even spread out, but it's get into a little bit of a rhythm, and then we can mix it up again. Yuki Tsunoda has the fastest lap of the race. I mean, that's amazing.
Yes, so I mean, has Antonelli pitted?
Yeah, he started on the softs. So yeah, he had I mean, it was virtual safety car.
So he could probably just bolt another set of hards on, and that'll be him done.
Yeah, I think he probably wanted to gamble for the full safety car, but yeah, you're not always gonna get that. Russell is very, very, very close to Max, only 7/10 off.
Yeah, Russell will win, but
Leclerc makes a move on Behrman.
I mean, nice, easy.
That was close.
Yeah, nice move. I feel. I don't know. I feel you can't count Russell out of this. He won here last year, of course.
Yeah, he's got pace. I mean, we all said it. If it was a dry qualifying, these two would have been the main contenders.
Yeah, just seeing that Charles Leclerc overtake again. Nice. Nice move, yes. So Piastri and Lawson are under investigation, of course, for their lap 1 incident.
Yeah, and I think that Bortoleto will probably get a post-race penalty for Qatar. For that move, I don't think he will go away with a racing incident for that one.
No, I think Bortoleto. he just went, yeah, he was out of control, wasn't he?
Yeah,
We can't put this on Stroll this
But
time.
that's good.
as much as we'd like to.
I think
No,
the
he was just there. He
The
can't
Lance
really.
Stroll fan club is over.
Okay, George Russell 6 tenths off with DRS behind Max.
Yeah, just a little bit
Not
too
yet.
far back.
I think you need like 6 tenths at the start of it to have a chance. Verstappen is up in the end as well, putting down purple sectors now.
Yeah, I mean, Verstappen needs to win this race. He can't let Russell kind of get involved, really. He has to try and pull away. He has to win this race, otherwise, really, it's championship over.
I mean, I don't think that Max even thinks about championship anymore. I think he just wants to get 3 more races and get the max out of it.
Yeah, yeah. Piastri under investigation for the Lawson incident. I don't see Piastri getting a penalty for it.
I mean, we have seen weird decisions from race direction in recent past, but no, I don't think he'll be the blamed party for that one. I think Lawson might get away with it, but Bortoletto won't.
No, no. I think Norris is in a very secure P3 at the moment, which
Yeah, not really.
look,
I mean,
he'll take that.
yeah, I mean, he doesn't have a threat from Sainz and P4, and Hadjar also not. I mean, I don't think he can really keep up with Russell and Verstappen.
No, and Piastri's, I mean, he's struggling to keep up with the two ahead of him.
Yeah, he's gonna get passed by Leclerc pretty soon, probably.
I wonder if he does have damage after the incident with Lawson.
It doesn't look like there's much damage, but more damage is really hard to see from the outside. So Hamilton is back into a fight with Ocon.
Yeah, he's kind of stalled behind Ocon a little bit.
Yeah,
He needs to pass the Haas.
it's the dirty air in it.
Yeah, Russell's looking closer as well. He's looking close, Russell. He's sticking within that DRS zone.
Yeah, I think he might give it a couple more laps, but then he's probably gonna, like I said, no further action for Piastri and Lawson, turn one incident. Russell might give it a couple more laps, but then he's probably gonna hang back just a little bit and let strategy take over rather than on track. Doesn't want to cook his tires. And now the gap is over a second, so yeah.
Look, there's only so much time you can follow behind another car.
Especially with these cars.
I mean, if you're Norris, you're laughing at the moment.
I mean, yeah, but you only have your teammate to fight at this point in the championship, and
exactly. And you're beating him comfortably.
Yeah, he's not doing well either. So, but even the slipstream on this track, it's so powerful.
Russell's still just about hanging in there, to be fair.
Yeah, like I said, he'll probably give it a couple more laps, but after that he'll hang back. He didn't have DRS in that lap though, so
no.
And this track, the DRS detection zones are pretty close to the actual zones as well.
That is true. Yeah.
Some tracks has like 4 corners between the DRS zone and the detection, but that's not the case in this case. So yeah, Bortoletto will be investigated after the race. Will probably be a 5-place grid drop for the car.
It's a slam dunk. No, does that affect the sprint or just the main race?
I think we had a pretty extensive debate about this on Twitter once, where someone was like, "Yeah, it's the first race in which the driver partakes, but it is really the Grand Prix where it's applied." Yeah, because those are the big points, and it's a race grid drop, not a sprint race grid drop.
Mm.
I think only like the things that happen in sprint quali, those will be applied to the sprint race.
Verstappen starting to gap Russell like you predicted, about 1.5 seconds now.
Yeah, I'd probably be trying to take care of his tires. Antonelli has been noted for moving before signal, or in other words, a false start.
Oh,
That's also
Kimi.
usually a slam dunk. That's a sensor going off, and if that thing goes off, then it's well, then it has happened.
But that is Antonelli
Yeah.
closing in on Lewis Hamilton.
Look at Albon. Albon is closing in on Hamilton now.
Oh, is that Albon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the black liveried Williams.
My mistake. It looks very similar to the Mercedes.
To be fair, it's early. It's Vegas.
Go on, Albon. You kind of want to see some racing here. He's taken Hamilton.
Did I just miss Bortoletto being retired for like 5 laps now? I thought he was still going round.
Oh, no, but Bortoletto went out with Stroll.
Huh.
Yes.
I think they both retired on the first lap. Yeah, it's unfortunate for Stroll.
And Albon also has been noted for a starting procedure infringement. That could be anything, but it could also be moving before signal. So yeah.
It could be tyres not on at the right time, tyre blankets.
Yeah, I mean, starting procedure infringement could be anything.
Yeah.
We also have some extra commentary from Dan's side, I believe.
We do. We've got my good friend over here, Tom,
Stroll.
who is loving Stroll.
That's our analysis sorted.
Yeah. He is loving Stroll.
And Bortoletto.
Yeah, he's loving the whole.
Shit.
Anyway, yeah. What?
I gotta
What
ask,
was-
how many?
Not many, man. Not many.
Not the Hulk.
It was a good away day.
Nice.
Shout out to Watford FC.
Yeah, man. Derby.
2-0 down, won it 3-2.
Nice.
Derby.
Leclerc is pushing like an animal.
Leclerc is pushing like an animal, and he is making inroads to Piastri, who is now catching up to Hadjar.
Yeah, that was kind of predictable as well, right? They won't have any pace, any real race pace today.
Yeah, Ferrari are.
I do think that Hadjar could be a threat today. If he gets past Sainz, then he could hunt down Norris.
Possible, it is possible. You have to say, if Piastri can clear them both, does he have any pace to catch Norris?
No.
No.
Hamilton on Ocon, he's pretty close. Will he put a move? Nah, not enough space there. Hadjar is reminding his team that he wants to be aggressive in this race.
That's fine. Antonelli has been under investigation for a jump start. So that looks like that's Antonelli.
Yeah, I think it won't be too long before we see a 5-second time penalty for him.
Yeah, I mean, Piastri needs to clear these cars ASAP.
I don't think he will be moving forward.
No, but that's what he needs to do.
Like
He's
that.
got He's got
Leclerc
the
is right
Leclerc.
on Piastri's tail.
He needs to finish on a podium ahead of Norris.
He does. It's looking unlikely.
And means Norris not finishing podium. In other words.
I think the only way that Piastri is still in this championship fight is if Norris doesn't finish this race.
It's a big if.
Yeah, that's for me. That's the only way.
I don't know what it is, but there's something sexy about Charles Leclerc racing wheel to wheel.
I don't know. It's Scarlet Red. It's Ferrari. Ferrari. Oh, he has
What's
passed
Hamilton
Piastri with the DRS. It was a rather straightforward move.
Yeah.
And maybe Leclerc could be a threat to Norris because if he can pass Hadjar and Sainz fairly quickly, because Hadjar's dropped out the Sainz DRS, if he can pass them both quickly, the Ferrari could be a threat. And
Yeah,
but if you're Norris,
podium should be on the cards here.
yeah, if you're Norris, would you just let Leclerc through? He's not a threat in the championship. Finish fourth, you're still comfortable.
Well, the thing is, and I'm not saying that Max is a threat to the championship, but if you do give up a place from P3 to P4, that's 3 points.
Of course. I mean, you don't know what could happen in Qatar. Anything.
Yeah, I mean, anything can happen. Oh, Hamilton goes wide.
Yeah, Hamilton's getting frustrated now, isn't he?
Yeah,
He's
Albon's
obviously-
gotten past Hamilton now. And Leclerc passes Hadjar as well.
Who said you can't overtake with these cars?
We did,
We did.
but that's under normal circumstances where you don't have 17 kilometers the arrow straights.
Yes. Vegas will be a very interesting one next year. It's
I think it's going to be quite the opposite.
well, when I say it'll be very interesting next year, I mean it as in
It's going to be dog shit.
yeah. It'll be interesting to see how the cars manage to cope around here. But we still have faith.
Oh, Albon had contact. He went into the pits for new tires, but not for a new front wing. That was the wide moment from Hamilton. Oh,
Ooh.
he just... Huh, that was a weird moment.
Yeah, he's kind of... Did Hamilton chop across him?
Well, that's going to be analyzed after the race, probably, by every single analyst out there.
Yeah, I feel he chopped.
And we have now debris on the track as well. Yeah,
Did Albon hit him, or was it more of a Hamilton chopped him?
I think it's racing. I think
It is a racing
you
incident.
can't really, yeah. I mean, Albon won't be happy, of course, but
Yeah.
But look at this. I mean, Piastri isn't closing in on Hadjar at all. He's just stuck.
Yeah, and to be honest,
is that rain I'm seeing?
is that rain you're hoping you're seeing?
No, I saw like little drops across the camera. Could just be the wind though, but
Yeah, and Leclerc's not really.
that's a new graphic. Huh. A 5-second time penalty for Kimi Antonelli for moving before the signal.
Leclerc's not
And
really
Albon's
making the inroads that I thought
Albon's
he
back
would
in the
inside.
pits. That's going to be for the front wing, I believe.
That's disappointing for Kimi Antonelli.
I mean, yeah.
What can you say?
I'm actually disappointed that they don't have a sphere graphic for time penalties.
What's your opinion on the sphere?
I like it, but it shouldn't be overused. I think it adds to the aesthetic, but it shouldn't be, you know, for every single situation.
Yeah.
I like when they show the virtual safety car graphics and the red flags and the yellow flags, you know, the checkered flag on the final lap. I really like those. Yeah, so Albon and Hamilton has been noted, and a virtual safety car has been
Yeah,
released
we've got
for
debris on track.
debris. Yeah,
Who's brave? Who boxes?
no one. I mean, people might.
I mean, if you're Piastri, you've got to do something different.
Well, you said it. People are considering.
You got Hulkenberg. You got Hulkenberg in P10, and he's looking racy with Alonso, who's ninth. I think could be one to watch out. And so that might be quite a
Yeah,
tasty
it's
battle. The
it's
the
gonna
old
be
heads.
a short virtual safety car. Which is debris. They've already cleared it. So
Yeah, I mean it needed to be done. Give me Antonelli.
here's the false start from Antonelli. I don't. Oh, it's one of those. He technically moved, but yeah, yeah. PSC ended. I don't think anyone pitted. No, no one
It
pitted.
was a
And
short one.
Piastri is blasting past Hajar.
He's fighting back. But yeah, comfortable. It
Albon Hamilton incident is now under investigation for a collision.
I think a penalty for either's harsh.
Yeah, it should be a racing incident. I think Hajar might clap back actually. Alonso pits.
Yeah, I just having a look at that Piastri move. It was DRS, quite straightforward. Used the brakes to make sure he made the corner, and the thing is, the teams haven't done much long running. They haven't done much on the hard tyre over the session because obviously the red flags in FP2. Everyone wants Hulkenberg to do well again.
Everyone does.
Yeah, get some points, Hulk. He's do you know what? I think he's had a good solid season. Take away the podium from Silverstone, I still think
still a
good
decent
solid
season.
Good, it's a good safe pair of hands for Audi next year.
Yeah, I think he's been consistent scoring points, whether it's just 1 point or 6 points. He's been really consistent.
Yes.
Russell pits. I think he'll be trying to undercut.
Or is he protecting from Norris?
No, Norris isn't anywhere close to the pace today. A 2.2 second pit stop for Russell.
Yes,
and he comes
solid.
out just ahead of Hulkenberg.
Yeah, Hulkenberg getting some TV time. We have missed out. Hulkenberg is on a flyer, and he has passed Ollie Behrman.
No, Behrman's in the pits.
Go on, Hulk.
Oh well, he did do the move on track.
Oh, nice.
Hulk podium on the cards, a few safety cars, a bit of rain. We're not delusional. We're hopeful. I will celebrate a Hulk podium. Yeah, so Norris thinks, McLaren telling Norris that the undercut is possible on Russell. The overcut, sorry. I think Russell is suffering with those steering issues again.
Yeah, I think he'll probably try to extend the stint. This is the first real chance he has for some clean air running. So
I mean, Norris isn't. I mean, he's only 3 seconds behind Verstappen.
yeah, it's not much at all.
Lewis Hamilton still tucked up behind Ocon.
Hamilton is P10. That's an impressive one, man.
It is. There have been a couple of pit stops though.
We have Brad Pitt on the sphere. See, these are the shenanigans that I don't want to see during a race.
No, it takes away from the actual
Yeah.
racing. So Lando Norris is flying at the moment. He's putting in some fastest laps now. He did bottle the start. Can he pull it back in the actual race? Can he win the race? It's a bit disappointing, Lewis Hamilton. His race pace. You would have expected him to be able to get past the Haas.
It's been the same issue it has been the entire season, right?
Yeah, but
the old dirty air.
The Ferrari should be able to pass the Haas.
On merit, yes.
Yeah, so Kimi Antonelli.
Too far.
Yeah. Kimi Antonelli wasn't overly happy with the penalty he was given.
I mean, it's one of the most disappointing penalties you could get because it was just creeping up, literally meaning your tires were moving, but you weren't even launching yourself off. So yeah. And it was literally moving inside his box. So yeah.
Yeah. This is costing Lewis so much time because he's obviously racing Hulkenberg, Bierman, Alonso. Yeah, this is.
I mean, he's pretty close now.
He's close, but he's been close, I would say, most of the race.
Yeah, 5-second time penalty for Alex Albon for a starting procedure infringement. Oh no, that's for causing a collision. My bad. That's harsh. That's really harsh. Hadjar will come in for new tires.
I mean, it didn't even impact Hamilton that we can see. And Albon had to change his front wing.
Yeah, but that's you do a move. In this case, you cross back. That's what they see, and if they say, well, that wasn't allowed, then it doesn't matter if you broke your front wing or not. They just say, yeah, that's a penalty.
Hadjar pits. I think he had just got passed by George Russell on track. But obviously Russell's on the fresh tyres. The DRS boost, could that help Russell in his fight with...
A little bit.
Yeah, I mean... Lewis Hamilton has passed Esteban Ocon finally.
Finally, yeah.
Now,
the
question will be...
Oh, don't see that very often. So for the starting procedure infringement, he has been given a reprimand.
Yeah, this race for Albon has just been, again, another write-off, really, isn't it?
Yeah. I think he really started strongly, but then towards the end of the season, he kind of dropped off a little bit. And,
Kind of
and,
happened.
and Science has been picking up the slack massively.
Yeah, it kind of happened a bit like that last year though with Albon, didn't it?
I wouldn't say so. I think
Now,
he did well
well,
at the end of the season.
when Colapinto came in, there was that whole discussion of was he just beating teammates like Sargent etc. But because I think Colapinto put a couple of good results over him.
Yeah.
But yeah, this season I think he started the stronger of the two drivers. Science has now got used to the car, got maybe that little bit of luck that he hadn't been having,
Yeah.
and talking about Carlos Sainz, Charles Leclerc has reeled the Spaniard in.
Yeah, that's a matter of when, not if. I would have loved to see Science with a little bit more race pace, but yeah, it is what it is.
It is, I think, any chance of Leclerc getting near that podium is also over. I think fourth is his ceiling, unless there's a safety car, of course.
I mean, you can't forget that Russell is technically still on that podium.
Yeah, and Russell is 5 seconds behind him.
Science will come in for new tires.
Sainz will come in as Leclerc lunges. He obviously doesn't know that Sainz is coming in.
Norris pits. Norris pits.
So yeah, Piastri actually pitted before Norris there. Papaya rules. Right, so where does Norris feed back out? He's
Behind Russell.
but close.
Close enough, yeah.
That Leclerc move, I'm just having a look again. He put his nose in, didn't he? And Sainz slammed the door on him.
Yeah.
Right, so Piastri is all over the back of Carlos Sainz.
That's not going to be enough.
No, he's gonna do that.
Piastri
So
makes the move.
he does. Unfortunately for him, he is so far behind Norris that championship is looking over. This is looking very good for Lando to
Yeah, he's
get
12 seconds back. And Alonso has a broken front wing end plate.
It was a good move by Piastri. We haven't actually seen any overtaking in the first DRS zone. I don't
Yeah,
think.
I think it was more tire advantage though.
Oh yeah, of course. I mean,
Yeah.
cold tyres for Sainz. He had nothing to fight with.
I think if
Still.
Verstappen doesn't go into the pits soon, he might give up position to Russell.
Yes, I don't really know what Red Bull are doing here. Having a look at Alonso again. He's having a good race, Alonso.
Let's have a look at your boy Hulkenberg, man. P5.
Hulk, P5, yes, Hulk. Lewis Hamilton's reeling him in, but we do know that Hulk. Look at Silverstone; he can hold off Hamilton.
Yeah, but also they both started on the hard as well.
Yes, yeah.
So they can just take that stint, keep it going.
Yeah, so Ferrari's strategy is a bit baffling with Leclerc, actually. He's going to lose track position to Piastri. Are they going for a tyre advantage? A one stop instead of the two? He's kind of losing. He's kind of losing the.
Shit, right.
We're halfway through the race now.
We are. The
These-
McLarens, can they do it on a one stop? Russell, I don't think can. I think Russell's definitely two stopping. Can the McLarens do a one, or is that what Verstappen is pushing for, just doing a one
No,
stop?
I think everyone's on a one stopper.
And I don't really understand Leclerc's strategy here. As he pits. 2.7.
He's gonna drop back behind Sainz or just ahead of. I think he's gonna get passed on the straights.
Yeah, so he comes out ahead of Sainz, but Sainz, of course, will
Yeah,
have
but
the DRS,
DRS
and
with
tyres.
tires. The gap might just be big enough that Leclerc can hold him off. Yeah, just big enough.
Now Leclerc has to go chasing after Piastri again.
It's only 2 seconds.
Yeah. What's that? Probably 3 or 4 for
Verstappen will now come in. I think that's one of the most important stops of the race.
yes.
Let's see if he can make that work.
If he emerges ahead of Russell, he's done a very good job. It's going to be close. It's going to be half a second to a second in it, I think.
Yeah, I mean, the difference is going to be made with how long he is stationary.
Low pressure Red Bull.
That is not a good stop, but okay. That's a 3
So-
second on the dot. No, he's fine, he's fine. I think he might just come out ahead. Show me Verstappen coming out of the pits, please.
We are instead watching Carlos Sainz driving around.
Go on, Hulk.
Yes,
Yeah.
Hulk is now up to P4.
Verstappen keeps the position.
As Russell sets the fastest lap of the race.
I mean,
He was
understandable.
pushing for that one.
Yeah.
3 seconds, that's cool.
I think Russell might have the next 3 laps to overtake Max, and after that it should be more difficult to try anything.
Yeah, Ferrari baffled me once again why they would let Leclerc lose that place to Piastri. But because you know you've got to now re-overtake, and we know how difficult overtaking is around here.
I mean, we've seen a fair few overtakes already, but
But
yeah.
we have, but we've also seen Hamilton bottled up behind Ocon for a large portion of the race.
That's fair.
I guess it depends. You know, he's got 3 lap fresher tyres. Could that come to play by the end of the race?
Yeah, the gap is pretty steady. He came out with 1.2 seconds, now 1.3. I think they're like for like, just trading lap times at this point.
Mm. I have
Verstappen
to say,
and Russell.
Ocon's doing a really good job still on the mediums.
Yeah, P7. I mean, he
P7,
hasn't pitted yet, so
he hasn't, no.
that's the difference.
But he is going to drop quite far down with all the others on the fresh. Ollie Behrman down in P13. He had a really mega start, but he's obviously there's some to pit ahead of him, but they're going to pit onto the softer tyre. So is that going to, you know, ruin him, Alonso's race, maybe Hadjar's?
Piastri's fucked.
Yeah, it'll be difficult to guess at this point, but yeah, I think some strategies might have not worked.
Yeah,
Words
I
are
think-
difficult, man.
he actually sets the fastest lap of the race. Unfortunately for him, he is down in P8.
You're not gonna point for it anymore, so
No, this is looking like the end of his championship. Um, yeah, Lando Norris is looking good to take his first title now.
Yeah, he gains another, what's it, 13 points.
Yeah,
I actually think that
I mean Piastri will come out, will be fourth once everyone
I,
has pitted.
I think at this point Verstappen might be closing the gap to Piastri almost completely,
Yeah,
because that gap is only like what, 20 points?
20 odd points.
Yeah,
Don't forget
that's
Piastri will
six
jump up
points.
to fourth.
I mean,
Yeah,
yeah, but once again they will be going to softer tires, so if they
yeah,
can.
that is true. Ocon finally boxes.
He drops back behind his teammate.
I think Sonoda has pitted for a second time.
Yeah, I think they're just trying different setups.
Yeah, it's another difficult race for Sonoda.
I mean, at some point, you've also got to recognize that Red Bull really have dropped the ball with him this season. They've made so many
Yeah.
mistakes when it comes to Tsunoda,
Yes,
giving him the wrong setups, pit stops, serving penalties.
I think they'll give him next season. They'll give him a pre-season testing, whatever you want to call it. But if he's not performing, are they going to be as ruthless as they were with Horner there?
I don't think they're going to be ruthless at all. I think I think that went out the window when Horner was away.
The interesting one is Russell. Russell pitted a lot earlier than his rivals. Um, can he keep his tyres alive to finish in P2, or is he going to have to pit again?
I mean, it's only 7 laps. And I don't think the
Hmm.
tires were that bad when they came off.
No.
So I really think this is really just a one stopper. Hamilton is closing in on Hulkenberg.
Unfortunately, I'm just trying to add some drama to this race because it's quite.
Yeah, I mean Hulkenberg is in P4. What can you make of it?
Come on, Hulk.
Cool. Get a podium.
I think
I think
Hamilton
there's points on the table for him today.
for Hulk Hamilton. I think Ocon, if he can close up to Ollie Behrman quite quickly. Behrman's not far away from Alonso, not Hadjar, Alonso, and probably when Hulkenberg pits, Hamilton pits. So Ocon might be in with a chance of a decent result as well, which is good for him. I would say he's struggled in qualifying this season, Ocon, but his racecraft has come
Hamilton
through.
pits.
Yes, he does early. Doesn't want to get stuck behind Hulkenberg. Doesn't want to be losing
he'll be
time.
going onto the mediums for only 20 laps with a significantly lighter car now.
So in theory, Hamilton should be rapid, but it's not a great start.
I mean, yeah, but it's only a second.
Yeah.
He'll make that up.
Where does he come back out?
Yeah, P10.
Hamilton rejoins 10th. They're stopping early for Behrman, Alonso, etc. has not really worked out for them.
I mean, they also had the hard medium strategy, the medium hard strategy rather than the, you know what I mean.
It's fine. It's for me nearly 5 a.m. So for you, it's nearly 6 a.m. It's all good.
Yeah, I have not slept yet.
You pulled an all-nighter.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, fair dues.
I must say, like, yes, you can race, but it's not a good race. It really isn't.
No, this is not a good race. The only over.
Is that an engine or is that just a tire? Oh, that was his tire. Okay.
Hmm. Yeah.
If Behrman can just scoop away 1 point, that would be amazing.
Hulkenberg.
Hulkenberg
Hulkenberg
pits indeed.
boxes.
He should he should come out ahead of Hamilton.
That's Fernando Alonso. That's Fernando Alonso all over the back of Lewis Hamilton.
The switchbacks.
Has Hamilton had an issue?
No.
Because I thought he was about.
Oh, Hamilton
Maybe
made a mistake, they said. Yeah, so Hulk rejoins ahead of Hamilton.
Hulk's now one to watch.
I think he's going to make some moves. Shouldn't Alonso be getting a meatball flag?
I think so. That was really good racing between Alonso and Hamilton, though. I think Hamilton's now got it covered. With the fresher rubber,
Yeah,
softer rubber.
he'll probably pull away.
Yeah, the problem with Vegas is you've got the long DRS straight where you can blast past someone. You don't really need to do the overtake on the brakes.
Yeah.
And apart from that, there is nowhere to overtake. I think
it's also just an awkward rhythm. It's not really a track that flows. It's really just, oh yeah, just go straight for about a kilometer and a half, and then oh yeah, now you go full stop.
I think as
Behrman pulls a move on Alonso.
Yes, we have just eaten our words slightly.
Did not expect that one.
No, it was a really good move. I don't know.
Albon makes a move. It's a P16, but still.
Good move by Ollie Behrman, but again, it was DRS assisted. I would just like to see an overtake that doesn't have DRS.
Yeah.
Like an old school, late on the brake, dive bomb.
I think that's what separates the good drivers from the great drivers in that aspect.
Agreed.
A good driver can make a pass on the straight, but a great driver can make them anywhere. I mean, with anywhere, I mean any place where you could overtake, not any place, but.
Question now is, what do they do with Kimi Antonelli?
Probably leave him out, wait for a safety car if there's going to be any, but at this point, I'd say there won't be any.
No. Yeah.
Norris is lapping quick.
Yes, Norris has woken up again. He done this, he was, preserving his tyres maybe early, and then he caught up Russell. Russell, of course, has his steering issues. This could prove a bit of excitement, fight on the podium. We need some fighting up front because all the action's been kind of in the midfield, lower regions of the points. We were spoiled with Brazil and Mexico, really, weren't we?
Every year.
Yeah.
So yeah, Russell just said, "I'll try what I can, but I won't do anything stupid to jeopardize the podium."
Sensible by Russell, but really we want to see him fighting hard.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure he's got what it takes to fight hard.
Well, the good thing is his issues are with steering, and you can't overtake in a corner on this track, so. I mean, we have 16 more laps to go.
We do. Kimi Antonelli's been on his tyres for 30 laps now.
I mean, technically, Antonelli doesn't even have to pit anymore.
He doesn't. He does have to serve his 5-second penalty.
Yeah, I don't see him pulling away 5 seconds from Piastri, but.
No, however, Charles Leclerc is closing in on Piastri again.
That could be an interesting fight.
Mm.
So Norris just said we want to try and get Max.
Oh, standing line.
Yeah. I mean, Hulk is on the fresher tyre and he is catching Hadjar after his pit stop. And he's got a decent sized gap to Hamilton, who doesn't quite seem to have the pace on the mediums. Obviously, he did make that mistake, but he's not really making inroads into Hulkenberg.
Yeah, I think Verstappen might have a hidden bug somewhere on the McLaren radios. He immediately responds with putting down a fastest lap or a fastest sector.
Classic Max. Here comes Norris.
Yeah, that's not going to be much of a defense there. Norris goes up to P2.
Yeah. This battle for fourth is heating up. We got Piastri starting to close in on Antonelli. Leclerc's closing in on the pair of them. Ferrari's strategy putting Leclerc back behind Piastri. Having another look at that Norris overtake. It was a straightforward DRS slam dunk overtake.
Yeah, you can't even call it a pass. It's just cruising.
Ocon has passed Ollie Behrman, of course, on the fresher tyres. The problem for Ocon is everyone ahead of him is also on fresh mediums and he's on fresh hards.
Yeah.
So 11th is probably his ceiling.
So we have 15 more laps. Gap to Max is 5 seconds. He needs about 3/10 a lap to even get close. I don't think he will do it.
No, Max isn't just going to open the door for him anyway either. Like, Russell didn't really put up a defence. Verstappen's going to fight tooth and nail for this one. Big if Norris has any pace.
GP is like, yeah, Norris just said he wants to come and get you.
Driver who's impressed me today has been Sainz. You know, he was never going to keep Piastri, Leclerc, but he's doing what Williams need to do. He's outscoring his rivals.
He's scoring 6 points.
Yeah,
It's that easy. 6 points is pretty good for
ahead of the racing ball as well.
Yeah, that's really where you want to be.
Williams are looking good for that P5, the best of the rest.
Yeah, they're not getting beaten.
No.
By any other team.
No.
And one more. Stroll.
Yes.
Is everybody still laughing as Stroll's out?
I think that's the highlight of his race.
Definitely, yeah.
Right, Piastri has reeled in and Kimi Antonelli.
I mean, I must say, starting on the softs, as ridiculous as it might have seemed, that was the right move.
Yeah, if he hadn't have got this penalty, which slightly contentious.
I think he's definitely scoring points.
Yeah. And quite frankly, if I'm him, do you just let Piastri go? Do you let Leclerc go and then try and hold off? Not ruin your tyres, not ruin your race when you're fighting Sainz, who you kind of on the bubble-ish of the 5 seconds. I think it's about 6 or 7.
Yeah. Yeah, Albon retires from the Las Vegas Grand Prix.
Miserable race for Albon.
Yeah.
This battle for P4 could be quite interesting. You got PS3, Leclerc, and
I mean,
Pit.
it's going to be 3 times someone sailing past Antonelli, but yeah.
Don't know if Antonelli's going to have a lot to play with the old tyres, but
But
the Mercedes is quick in a straight line.
yeah. But this is what I don't get. Every time we come to a track, and like last year it was pretty decent, and then this year they've chosen for a harder set of compounds. Like, why? Why
Yeah,
would you?
yeah. I mean, Pirelli's tyre choice here hasn't been the best. It's a one stop in the race. It just doesn't let you play with strategy or anything. It's disappointing.
Yeah. Confirmation from the stewards that Albon's penalty has been served, so he will not be getting a grid drop for Qatar.
Unlike Bortoletto, who will most likely.
Yeah, I mean, hasn't gotten a penalty yet, but we're pretty sure that he will get one. So yeah.
Yeah, he was out of control. Right, here comes Piastri.
I mean, he's not
Yeah,
close, not close
that
enough
was
yet.
no, that Mercedes is looking good in a straight line, even harvesting in the first DRS sign.
I think he just needs to focus on getting the exit out of on the exit onto the main straight correct.
Mm.
If you can take
Be-
just enough speed with you,
Because
you can hold him off.
all that time that Piastri's held behind Antonelli, it's allowing Leclerc to get in his DRS sign.
Yeah, but I think even more important, every little bit that Antonelli holds them up is going to be breathing room for Russell as well.
That is true because Russell obviously has his problems. Verstappen's got Norris covered.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
they told Max that he was coming for him,
yeah.
and the first thing that Max did was pull 7/10 on him.
Here comes Piastri.
There is no room for you. And Leclerc is going to make a move, I believe.
Yeah, Leclerc's looking racy. We still have
12
10 laps.
Yeah.
What was it? 11 laps, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Vegas in the first couple of years was, a decent race, and this year it has failed to live up to the first couple of races.
I mean, overtake wise, it's been good, but there hasn't been any real battles or whatever. It's
You can just blast past someone, drive
yeah.
off. There's no. However, we shall see if Piastri can do that to Antonelli. He looks, in fact, I would say Leclerc looks closer to Piastri.
Yeah. I think it's also just turn one is way too awkward.
Mm.
Can't really race into it, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, if I know one thing for sure, it's that Charles Leclerc will pull a move in like the final laps of the race on
Yes.
anyone who gets in his way.
I have to say, Hulkenberg and Hamilton have not closed up to Hadjar and Sainz as much as I thought they would.
Nah, it's I don't think tires matter much here.
No, which is slightly, again, disappointing because if you are going to try an alternate strategy, it just doesn't do anything. I think in Qatar they have to do a minimum of 2 stops, don't they?
Yeah,
So
you
that
are
will
not allowed to do more than 25 laps on a tire.
that's something.
I think it's actually more than they allowed in 2023.
Mm.
Back then it was only 18 laps.
Yeah, it was a 3 stopper.
Yeah, I actually quite like that, but yeah.
No, I'm with you on that one.
And I also wouldn't say make everything like that, you know, but I think having, yeah, I mean, yeah.
No, I get what you mean. I do agree.
I mean, we've seen what a forced two stop does. We've seen it with Monaco this year, and that was the biggest piece of
Oh,
annoyance for me that
but
I've
if
seen
you
in a while. Yeah,
if you do enforce a 2 stop on a track where you can overtake, for example, Silverstone, Brazil, Austria.
it's actually a shame that Max didn't get pole yesterday. If he started on pole, he would have had a Grand Slam.
Uh,
Call me delusional, but it's true.
Come on, let's get a sprinkle. Sky Sports, I don't think I've mentioned rain yet. Let's get a sprinkle just to spice it up a
Final
little bit.
9 laps. You just want to see someone go into a wall, don't you?
No, no, I don't want to see anyone go into the wall.
Okay, you want to see the runoff being used.
I don't even want to see runoff being used. I just want something to spice the race up a little bit.
Fair enough.
A safety car would do that. A red flag would do that. Not that, of course, I want anyone to get crash out or damage, but
I mean,
just something to spice this race up.
Colapinto's still in the race with a front wing, I believe, so you could leave it somewhere.
Yeah, come on, Franco. He's actually closing in on Liam Lawson.
I mean, it's a fight for P17, P16, so.
But we can hope.
Yeah.
We want some battles up and down the grid. Doesn't matter what position you're fighting for.
If you'd have to pick driver of the day for today, who'd you go for?
Probably say Verstappen or Sainz for me.
Yeah, I always think it's a little too easy to go for the race winner.
It is.
Yeah.
If you're not going for the race winner, I would say it's between Hulkenberg and Sainz.
I think Hamilton's up there, man.
Hamilton's up there. I think Antonelli actually has had a really good race.
That too, yeah. I mean, he's going to drop back to P8, probably P7, P8. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I'd have to say Hamilton or Antonelli.
Mm. Yeah, but Hamilton's done a good fight back. He's going to score a point minimum, you would think, because he's got about 3.5 seconds to Ocon. I don't think he's going to make any forward progress because he's 5 odd seconds behind Hulkenberg. You see, the problem for Antonelli is whilst these 3 cars are fighting, it's letting Sainz close back in.
Yeah, but he can't really do anything.
No. I think he'll be okay ahead of Hadjar.
Yeah. I think this is the way it's going to finish. Complete grid.
Yeah.
I don't see anyone overtake anyone except for Leclerc on Piastri.
The thing is, Piastri's got the DRS himself to defend.
Yeah.
And the slipstream, so.
I mean, it takes one slip of the wheel, you know.
Yeah, of course. Maybe Leclerc will do that, like he did on Perez. in 23. Just launch it. Verstappen closes 7 points on Norris.
I mean,
I think Norris will be happy with second place.
yeah,
It's
I mean,
a good, comfortable day for him.
scores what, six points? No, 8 points. 8 points on his teammate.
Yeah, I mean he can win it in Qatar now, which is a shame. I was looking forward to it going to the final day.
And he, yeah, he
He was
can.
already
He can actually.
20.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think he was already 20 odd points ahead of Piastri, 25.
yeah. Piastri needs to beat him in Qatar if he wants to.
He does, and hope that he doesn't finish.
But it's 24 points, right? That he had.
Mm. Yeah, 24. So we'll extend.
If he scores 8 today, then it's 1 point because there's 33 points on offer.
Got yeah. I mean, that is if Piastri finishes fourth. Like you said, Leclerc's looking racy.
Yeah, that is true. Also, I mean, Piastri's of course gonna gain a position with Antonelli.
Yeah.
So it's actually only 6 points.
Yeah, but he
proves my point further, but yeah.
he needed to beat Norris today.
Yeah.
I think the major talking point from this race is actually what's going to happen next year, because we've seen the only way you can overtake here is with DRS. Obviously, there will be no DRS next year. What prospect do we have of a decent race?
I mean, we're gonna have different cars. I think this track is gonna be awful next year because they already said that we're gonna have next to no grip in the corners. This track is low enough grip as it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also think Pirelli need to do something with their tyre choice here.
Yeah. Chuck some C6s in, you know?
Why not?
Yeah.
Why not? We know that there's like going to be little to no degradation because there's no heat. So they needed to bring the softest compounds.
Yeah.
I think Max Verstappen is currently leading the driver of the day vote.
Yeah, 27%.
Yeah. But I mean, he has been brilliant today.
He's been good. He's been good. Yeah, like I said, the only thing that he really could have done this weekend was take pole. That's the only thing you can fault him for.
Yeah, I mean, Norris was so far ahead in that quali lap, though, wasn't he?
Well, it's also because me and Kieran talked about this in the post quali review. Norris went out last, of course. Verstappen was earlier in that sequence. Track's getting better and better, so I think there's about 3/10 in that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think performance-wise they were pretty much on par. But yeah, Norris had his business in order and he made it happen. So
yeah, I actually think Piastri's dropped out of Antonelli's DRS here.
He has, yes. 4 laps to go, and I believe in Leclerc. I believe in Charles.
Yeah, we need something to make the end of this race just that little bit. I think this is the only battle on track.
Yes, I mean Tsunoda is close to Gasly. He's overtaking Gasly.
Yeah.
Let me quickly update the graphic. I mean, I think if you just look at this watch along and you just look at the leaderboard, I think you'll see first lap all kind of changes, and then it's just, oh yeah, someone pits, someone pits, someone pits, and that's it. Kieran said yesterday that sequence reminds him of the Singapore Sling. I really understand what he said now. The way those cars move through that section. That yeah, it's not as insane, of course, but yeah.
Bring back the slingshot chicane. Could you imagine them with the ground effect cars?
No, I cannot.
Yes,
Hey,
Max
we see
Verstappen. We've
Max
barely seen
Verstappen.
him.
He's still on track. Wow.
I would just find it hilarious if someone ran. I think it was it China, where Antonelli won driver of the day and he finished like out the points and all that. I'd just love it if someone done that.
Yeah. I mean, like the first couple of races of the season, you could get driver of the day for having a good haircut that week.
Yeah.
Yeah, Charles also now outside of DRS. I don't think we're going to see any more changes happening to the order.
No, and I think Antonelli has just about enough on sights at the moment to hold on to P6.
Yes, Max Verstappen takes back the fastest lap with a 1:33.895. I mean, Max has put 10 seconds on Norris. That's impressive.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, 3 more laps to go.
I think they need to make some changes to this track. I think turn one needs to be completely different.
The thing is, they make all these changes to the calendar, right? They drop Imola, they re-sign Miami till 2040. I heard some talk they want to re-sign Vegas as well because it's of course F1 owned. If next year's going to be a dump, you're stuck with it.
mm,
You can't really make any changes because it is a street circuit. You can't just make up another corner. You can't
no.
change the layouts because it's infrastructure.
Yeah.
What they could do, however, is weld those freaking things shut before they come there.
Yeah.
Verstappen has just been informed that Norris is nursing some kind of issue. There are currently 2 more laps to go, and Russell is closing in. Russell is closing in. Imagine
The
if
problem
he
is Russell is 8 seconds behind.
imagine if he now DNFs.
I think some person on our team would have an absolute meltdown and be
I
on the
think
floor.
if your mate's still going off about Stroll.
I think you can tell that Stroll is his least favourite driver.
Yeah. I mean, I think Norris has got this. It's only a second every like 7 seconds that he loses.
Yeah, if only there were another 10 laps.
Would be epic.
Stroll.
I mean, it's already the longest race of the season, so
It's felt like the longest race of the season.
it really has, yeah.
Up at 4 a.m.
I mean, it's only been 86 minutes, so
It's made up analysis.
The winner
we go
will be
into the final lap of the race.
the winner will be Max Verstappen. The question is,
Don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say it yet. Don't say it yet.
Okay. Okay. We remember Australia, I think it was 2006, Jenson Button, great result. Engine blew up on the final corner and didn't cross the line. So we don't know.
The gap between Norris and Russell has now closed to 5 seconds.
Yes, the problem for Russell.
I don't know what kind of problem Norris has, but he's going through the most, downforce heavy part of the track now.
The good news for him is Russell also has a problem, so
Yeah,
Russell
that's
can't
true.
turn the car.
Actually, Antonelli might overtake Russell. Because Antonelli is just 1.8 seconds behind at the moment. He's not going to finish on the podium anyways, but
Right, it's a fuel issue apparently for Norris.
oh.
A bit of Lyco needed.
I mean, if he's unlucky as well, he could be disqualified. Max Verstappen wins in Vegas.
A dominating victory.
I mean, took the lead on lap 1, led every single lap, took the fastest lap as well. That is domination.
This has been a very underwhelming race, I think.
Yeah.
I think we were.
I think the official language would be not worth staying up for. But Piastri finishes P4. Antonelli actually finishes P5.
So Leclerc must have made a mistake somewhere, or
Sainz gets P7, Hadjar P8, Hulk gets P9, and Hamilton finishes with the final point.
I have to say, Hamilton only finished 1.5 seconds ahead of Ocon. A good solid race for the Frenchman, and maybe slightly unfortunate not to score a point.
Yeah, I think they got the strategy wrong, but still a decent race.
Mm-hmm.
Max is
I would say
congratulating his team.
my driver of the day is Kimi Antonelli. Brilliant,
yeah, definitely.
Brilliant race.
Recovered from P17 all the way to P5. That's awesome.
He did. He was added on at the end of the race. That's why he's lost out to Piastri.
Yeah.
Yeah, time penalty at the end of the race.
So he wouldn't finish 4th?
No, he didn't finish 4th.
No,
yeah, finished 5th. Disqualification for Norris with the fuel issue is not going to happen. You would think, yeah, that would spice the championship up a lot. I'm just saying. But there's a reason that he started going super slow.
That is true. That is true.
But will there be enough of a sample?
Driver of the day is Max Verstappen. Started second, finished first.
Brilliant.
I don't agree with it, but
no,
he had a solid drive.
I think Antonelli could have got driver of the day. Who else? For me, it's Antonelli.
I think there were a lot of good drives today.
There were a lot of good drives, yeah. You could say Hulkenberg, Sainz, Hadjar had decent drives. Hamilton.
And I believe that F1 TV also agrees with us.
Yeah. If this is what we're going to get from Vegas, I would not like to see it extended until 2041 like Miami.
No, this was a really boring race.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we get the really funny, they have to walk like 17 miles to get to the team. Same as in Baku.
I think they're getting driven by Terry Crews. He said he's doing something in the Cadillac or something.
Oh, nice. Oh yeah, they don't have the cooler room, they have the cooler car.
Mm.
And then they go all the way to the Bellagio for the interviews, and then they go all the way back for the podium, and then they get a really, really, really ugly trophy. But that's just my 2 cents, so yeah.
Max Verstappen jumps into his team. A dominating victory.
Yeah. Max Verstappen is also, I believe, just 12 points off Piastri for P2 in the championship.
How far is he behind Norris?
42.
42 points.
42.
Still win it.
He can still win it.
He needs to gain 17 points on Norris throughout Qatar to still be in contention in Abu Dhabi. He's not going to be, but that's the math.
No. But we do know Qatar is quite tricky to overtake at.
Because it's not meant for F1, you mean?
Yes, because it's not meant for F1. Which baffles me why they have a sprint.
I think Max is happy.
I think he is. I think Russell he's chilling. He's just taking his time.
Yeah. I must say, I really like the suit that they have for this one. They're the Red Bull racing suits. I really like them.
Yes, very, very slick. Gone are the days where a driver gets out of the car and is exhausted, hey?
Yeah. Max is congratulating him on P5. I must say, a great weekend for Mercedes with Pan becoming champion here, and also P3 and a P5.
Mm-hmm.
I think Mercedes have now effectively just won P2 in the championship as well.
Yeah, Ferrari just off. They're off the pace now. It's
it's a pink Cadillac being driven, Lego Cadillac being driven by Terry Crews. You know what this reminds me of? The really big limousine driven by Shaq in Kota, but this is the Las Vegas version. Yeah, it's horrendous.
The sphere. I'm talking to you, Stefano, right now. You got rid of Imola because you said one country can't host more than one race.
And then we go into the USA.
Welcome to the third race of the USA.
Yeah.
And if I remember rightly, they were all fairly underwhelming races.
I mean, let's be honest. The one tractor dropping had the best moment of the year.
That Verstappen overtake off the start.
Yeah, I mean, he's driving in the wrong direction, man.
Oh, Terry Crews, man.
Yeah, it looks like every year it's just getting worse. I mean, at least the drivers seem to enjoy it, so.
I don't think Ollie Behrman enjoys this track.
I mean, finished P12.
Yeah, didn't he say that this was his least favorite street circuit?
Yeah, I mean, like I said before, it has no rhythm. It's got no
challenge. There's no challenge.
Terry Crews is recreating a meme. And fireworks everywhere.
Yeah, this is.
I must say, Terry Crews is one of the few things that I do like about Vegas. I really like him as a person, as an actor, and
Yeah,
I believe he truly is a racing fan.
I do. However, it's just all a bit cringe in that pink.
I mean, take away the car, you know.
Yeah,
I think Terry Crews is a good combination for Vegas.
yeah. I mean, love Terry Crews.
Yeah. I was watching the drivers' parade before the broadcast, and they were once again announcing the drivers, you know, and they literally had cards with the driver's name on them, with stats, and they were literally going off them one by one. I'm like, how much effort would it take to just get a NASCAR driver to do that? They would have no issue at all, no effort at all to just announce them, and they would do it better than anyone else ever could.
Mm,
I mean, the car does look cute though.
yeah,
But yeah, I prefer the Miami Lego cars.
definitely. Lego cars. I like the Brazil ones as well.
Yeah, I really think they should do more of those kind of iconic events.
Mm. It's just ridiculous that bloody pink. Uh,
Yeah, I
if
don't think I've
you
ever been this disappointed by a race.
no, that pink thing reminds me of something that would go like soapbox racing.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, it was a very disappointing race. I thought after, the whole turn one, lap one, could have quite an interesting race on our hands, but it just didn't play out that way.
Yeah,
You can't.
I must say though, looking back at it, Norris really threw away this one. Yeah, that whatever he was doing in turn one, that was just ridiculous.
Not that you could tell by his face, he looks very happy.
I mean, he's still P2, and he has effectively won the championship. So
They would need a last year disaster. Was it last year with the whole yellow flag infringement, 10-second stop go or something?
I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah, it would need a that.
I mean, even then, it's 42 points to Verstappen. It's now
30 odd.
32 points to Piastri.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's just way too much.
Let's just take it to Abu
He
Dhabi, man.
needs
Let's take it to the final.
he needs to DNF for this to go to Abu Dhabi.
Yeah.
But then again, if it does go to Abu Dhabi, it's a three-way fight.
In theory, yeah.
Oh, we're not even going to get Terry Crews for the post-race interviews.
Poor Terry Crews.
And we have Sam Worthington, who said Abu Dhabi was his favorite F1 event. Yeah, I think this is where we might just end the broadcast.
Yeah.
I want to thank everyone for sticking with us. If you liked these kind of watch-alongs, please let us know. If you don't, please also let us know. We always appreciate feedback. We hope you enjoyed this race. We tried. So yeah, and we wish everyone a good day.
See ya.
Bye bye.
Jesus.
End stream.